Hi guys, this is Zach from Watches on You, and today we are taking a look at a very high-end timepiece. This is the Lange und Söhne Richard Lange. So this watch was made to kind of harken back to the scientific observation watches of the 19th and 20th centuries. So now we're going to take it down to the inspection pad and we'll look at the full aspects of this watch. Okay guys, here's the watch in greater detail. So right off the bat here, I'm going to go off of its beautiful pink gold case. So this model was actually made with two different case options. You can get it in a pink gold or a platinum case. Personally, I prefer the pink gold, but I'm sure many people out there prefer the lighter metals, and then I'd say go with the platinum. So the case is polished all the way around, and it is a fine mirror finish. Lange does incredibly well on their finishing of the cases, and it looks very, very well in the finished product. So the diameters of the case are 40.5 millimeters wide, and then 10.5 millimeters thick. And the thickness is perfect for me, I'd say it's definitely not too thick. I'm fine with the 10 millimeters, that does the job perfectly. And then the 40.5, I really like that case diameter. I'd say 40 millimeters, 40 millimeters, that's around my favorite case dimensions, so I really like that. And yeah, but the case finished extremely well. You have these beautiful curved lugs. Those are also polished all the way around. They look incredible next to the brown alligator strap. And yeah, very, very good looking case. So moving on to the dial. It's very, very legible. It is a white cream kind of dial. I'd say it's a matte finish. And very legible though, because the black Roman numerals contrast incredibly well with the white dial, and then the gold hands also contrast well. Now you have a nice kind of blue metallic second hand that I really like as well. I love seeing blue hands. I just personally like the look of them, but I think it looks really cool how they did the hour and minute hands in gold and then switched it up with the second hand. Now, some little aspects on the dial that it actually took me a while to notice, but I think they actually, now that I know about them, I notice them more, and it actually does change the look of the watch. So if I can show you here at 3, 6, and 9, and 12, there are red numbered Arabic numerals there, and what those are to show is those shows the quarters of either the seconds or the minutes. So that way you have both Roman and Arabic. So, and there also continues going all the way around, but you have the red at the quarters. And I really like the look. It's very, very subtle, but I think it actually does change the look of the watch a little bit, and I really like it. Kind of adds a little cool aspect to it. Makes it pop a little more. So, but really the main focus of this watch was Lange und Söhne had previously made scientific observation watches, and basically the purpose of that is just to be a very accurate timekeeping instrument. So this is the second hand is accurate to a 1/6 of a second, and you can see they actually did put indicators around there. I'm not sure there, you can kind of see them on the camera there, but yeah, they actually did indicate in there. So the second hand actually, I've looked at it and does line up fairly well, so you could use this to read the 1/6 of a second, even though it isn't a chronograph. So that was really the point. You can use that then, that can help you navigate, you can time things if you're in a lab setting, and just do many different things with that. So now the movement powering this watch, the extremely accurate movement at that, is visible through the case back. Now, in my opinion, Lange does the best movement finishing of any brand. I really love how they use German silver. I think it adds a very kind of cool look. It almost makes it look a little yellow-orange tint. I really like it. It differentiates it from other brands such as Patek Philippe. It just really it adds some color to the movement. And I also really like how they have the swan neck regulator. That looks fantastic. And then that is a hand engraved balance cock under it. And then also there's even more finishing besides the Côte de Genève. You have perlage around the balance cock, if you can see that there, and then the beautiful gold rotor. And also one thing I'd like to point out is you can see 2 gold chatons are visible from the case back as well. One there and then one there. And those, I think, just really provide a very cool look behind the case back when paired with the 3 blue screws that sitting around it. So now I'm going to move on to the wrist shot of this watch. So now, as I stated earlier in this video, 40 millimeters is about my favorite case dimension. And so this watch is perfect on my wrist. I would say it's going to fit really any wrist. I really love the look of it. And it is also extremely comfortable on the wrist. The gold provides the perfect amount of weight to it so that you know it's there, but it's not so heavy that it's kind of obnoxious. But then also the alligator strap is extremely comfortable on the inside and provides a very, very good look when paired with the pink gold. And now moving on to the clasp. The clasp is finished exquisitely and again, extremely comfortable. Now one thing I would like to say about the clasp though is that Lange clasps tend to be fairly hard to get off. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'd say it's probably more of a good thing, as that prevents the watch from falling off, and judging that Langes tend to be very expensive, you definitely do not want it falling off your wrist. So overall, this watch is done incredibly well. I think Lange hit it right on the spot of a perfect dress watch. I'd say if I were to pick a high-end, kind of everyday wear to work watch, such out of like the Calatrava, this, and a gold Royal Oak, I would say I'd pick this one. I really like how Lange does their movements. I love their case designs. I think they really get to the basics. I love the simplicity of the dial. It's just got seconds, minutes, hours. That's it. No date, nothing. I really like how they kept it simple with this. So yeah, overall, great, fantastic watch actually. This model this model is pre-owned here at JB Hudson Jewelers. You can pick it up here. Fantastic piece. It's here for sale here for $21,000, which in my mind it's totally worth it, as the quality is outstanding, and this is a beautiful piece of haute horlogerie. So thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel and watch our other videos. Thank you.